Hello YouTube! I'm MackTheKnife, and on today I want to talk about security. If you followed the news over the last few months, you probably heard of cases where big YouTubers got their account hacked or got their Twitter page defaced, something like this. And I want to show you on today how to make your YouTube account more hacker-proofed. And although I talk specifically about YouTube, many of the tips you can also use for other services like Facebook pages or your Twitter account or whatever. So first things first, deactivate your two-factor authentication. I know Google really recommended, but if you followed what happened to H3H3, hackers just called up his mobile provider T-Mobile and gained access to his SIM card. And by this, they just leveraged the two-factor authentication and could have gained access to his channel. It's always like this. Two-factor authentication is theoretically a good thing, but if you have to rely on a third party, in this case your mobile provider, to keep your data safe, you're just fucked. Next thing, email. Don't use just one email account for everything. If you have a YouTube channel, you have a dedicated email account for it already. Don't use this account as your public email account. Create a public email account which you can use for business inquiries and for an easy way for people to contact you if they don't know you already. Then have another email account for private conversations with your partners, with your friends and family. And if you really want to set the bar high, create another account what you use for your account recovery. Then don't use your main YouTube account for your daily business on your channel. Create a second YouTube account and give it administrator permission on your YouTube channel. Use this account to upload videos, to edit descriptions, etc. etc. So in case this account gets hacked, you still have ownership of your channel, you still have control over your channel, and you can just revoke the administrator permissions from this working account. Next thing, your password. Don't use the same password on all your online services. I know I said I talk specifically about YouTube, but if you use the same password in any service, then if any of your services get hacked, the attacker have access to all your services. So use different passwords on every account you have, make them as long as possible, and use all the characters what are allowed by this service for passwords. Of course you will not remember all these passwords, so use a password manager. But please do me a favor, don't use an online password manager. I know an online password manager is a good idea, it sounds convenient, but think about it. What happens if the server of the online password manager get hacked? And it will get hacked, because let's face it, an online password manager is like a written invitation for hackers to try to get their data. Use a password manager you can install on your computer, like KeePass for example. KeePass is available for many platforms. You can install it on Windows, on Linux, on Android. I'm not sure about iPhone, but I think there will be an app for this too. And you can share your password database over all these devices. It just works. Then please don't let your password manager fill out online forms automatically. There are ways that somebody could tamper with a website and could include hidden form fields which your password manager would fill out automatically with you even noticing. So always copy the data from your password manager and paste them into the form that only fields you can see also get filled out. Next thing, if you have to log in YouTube, always do it manually. Go to youtube.com, log into your account, then do the rest of the work. Don't follow links you get from others over emails, over chats. It could be somebody who tried to phish your data, who set up a fake website who looks like YouTube, act like YouTube. So just go to youtube.com, log in and then follow these links, then you should be fine. Next thing what's important, don't log in into YouTube over public Wi-Fi's or your mobile connection. I know it's very popular to sit in a coffee shop and do your work from there and use their Wi-Fi, But think about it, this Wi-Fi is run by somebody you don't know. This somebody sees all your data going through his access point. It's very risky, just don't do it. If you have to work on a mobile connection or on a public Wi-Fi, spend some dollars a month and get a VPN access from your internet provider or from an independent VPN provider. Connect your laptop or your device over VPN and then you can log in over a secure and encrypted connection. Also, please stay away from free VPNs and free proxies, also known as anonymous proxies. These servers are often run by hackers who try to collect data, and they are very successful with it. Next thing, you should go every now and then over all the apps you ever gave permission to access your channel. Check if you still use them. If you don't use them, remove the permission. And overall, use just these third-party apps what you really need. If you are in a multi-channel network, they most likely have some kind of dashboard. Think about if you really need it, if you really need the functionality of that before you give it blind access to your channel. And the last thing, use some common sense. Stop assuming your data would be safe with big companies because they know what they are doing. No, they don't. First of all, big companies just hire normal people to do the programming, the development. And that's people like you and me, and they do mistakes, they bring bugs into the software. It's impossible to make everything secure. Second of all, big companies very often have very tight schedules. They want to bring their services and products out as fast and cheap as possible, and security is not always very high on the priority list. And if something is broken, it only gets fixed if the cost of not fixing it is higher than the cost of fixing it. So guys, that's basically it. It was a very quick and very rough overview on what you can do to secure your YouTube channel and your other online services. If you have any questions or critics, just let me know in the comments, so I can maybe do another video with some more in-depth explanation or an how-to where I show you step by step how to do something. And please help me out with this video, guys. Like it, share it to everybody you know, so it gets out there and helps other people to secure their YouTube channel. That we don't have every time news that this channel got hacked and this channel got hacked. I just want you to be more secure, so please help me out to do that. Also, if you like the video and you want to see more like this, or you like my gameplay videos, please subscribe to my channel and you get a notification as soon as I upload something new. So for now, have a nice day and I see you all in the next video.